I swear, man, StreamYard be bugging sometimes. It's been bugging for the past 5 minutes. I'm trying to figure it out, but it should be okay. But welcome to, hey man, you already know what we here for. We are here to talk about the Packers' third round pick number 88, MarShawn Lloyd, out of USC, right down the street over here. University of Southern California, for this last year, but he also did 2 years at a University of South Carolina, another SC. And respect to South Carolina. Fan of the program, just how they do shit over there. Not the biggest, not the baddest, but they always put up a fight. They always year in, year out put some kind of product in the NFL draft every year. And I respect South Carolina mainly too because I have an OG homie who just live or die for South Carolina. He the reason that I'm knowledgeable on a lot of their stuff. But shout out to South Carolina and USC. Okay, so this pick, first of all, give a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to Brandy Lewis, right? Well, we all know she knows everything, but all year, coming up to this whole deal, she like, we might get a running back in the draft. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear. We got this person, we got that person. Brandy just continuously saying, oh, we gonna get a running back. She was right. Not only did we get a running back, man, it's kind of like, man, I swear, right? Like I told you guys before in a previous video, like I wish I could just jump on here, you know what I'm saying, and like really talk bad and down about a lot of these, players and picks that we're getting, but like they just seem like they just keep knocking it out the park. And some of this stuff is consensus, right? Meaning everybody has been saying it. Just specifically with him, we've already heard potential dudes we got at safety is the top one or two safeties. We already heard linebackers. We got a top one or two. We keep hearing about that. So for us to keep getting at every position, not only just position, but position of need, a top tier person, like what are you guys, what else could you ask for? So this one, for me, this one kind of came from left, just because I just was like, we don't need a running back. But if you're going to go grab somebody like this, 5'9", really, if you want to break it down, 5'8" and some change, right? 220 though, thick, 5-star recruit, coming out of high school, going to college. Again, South Carolina, he went there first. He missed his first whole year, which was in 2020, with a torn ACL. Okay, so we got another one of those kind of deals, but this is another one of those kind of deals, just like the left tackle that we picked earlier in the draft, Jordan Morgan. He did a full, not just one, but he actually did a full 3 seasons after that injury, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue. You want the sexy stuff. You guys want the sexy stuff. 4.40 blazing speed. 7.1 yards per carry this past year. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what he did, man. So RAS score of 8.62. Okay, not north of 9 like the normal kind of deals we've been doing, but again, you look at McKinney's RAS, you look at Josh Jacobs' RAS, you look at certain other people's, and it doesn't always have to equate. It doesn't always have to equate to what really happens on the field. So again, RAS is just used for reference, people, for reference. So another thing, only thing bad probably to say is that he just hasn't had a good sample size, right? Out of all the games, out of 2 years playing for South Carolina, he's only had 8 starts. Now, within those 8 starts, right, he got a total of 800 yards and 10 touchdowns. So, again, when he is getting the ball, he's producing, but he's been a victim, which it depends on how you look at it, of being in crowded backfields or, where they got 1 or 2 options at running back. And, again, just like with South Carolina, USC, out of 11 games, he only started 6, got 820 yards, 9 touchdowns, had 13 receptions with 232 yards, and he's a lot better as of a pass catcher than the actual numbers say. It is just a bad sample size, not enough film on him. Again, didn't start every game, just a sample size. But if you look at running back, you can really check every box. Breakaway speed, we already said. Another probably negative about him, gotta focus a little more on just going north and south. A problem that I seen Reggie Bush have. Another USC running back where, USC, he was just running all over the place, north, south, east, west. This dude has a great jump cut. He'll do a jump back cut, but sometimes, there's on film, he'll do a jump back cut and lose 5 to 8 yards opposed to probably losing only 1. So again, remember when Reggie Bush first got in the NFL, he was trying all that east and west shit. It just wasn't working, bro. Get the ball, go north and south, make a cut, and then try to make somebody miss. All that in the backfield before you even hit the hole, running left and right. We love it that you're that confident in your skill set, and it can work in pinches, and it can definitely work. Just like Jordan Love throwing off the back foot. It's nice to have it in your arsenal to know that you can get away with doing it, but is that something that you need to be doing all the time? I don't think so. So that's one bad thing I have to say about his game, if anything. 8 fumbles also in his career. Good running back coaches, just good systems, good training camps. Every day if you running the ball and they got people stripping at it during training camp, if that's like one of the first 2 or 3 drills, really just take heed into just doing it and really trying to improve. We've had Ahman Green before, seem to have had fumbles issues. Aaron Jones could be another fumbler, when he can. So, but dude really just has the whole package to the point where, man, I know they said they bringing in competition. It just shows that Green Bay has not been satisfied with what we have right now. It might be cool. Rasheed Walker might be cool. He might be nice to just get us through a season. 9-8 season, winning season, no playoff run, nice victory. But who's to say we ain't got to get somebody better than him right now this year because we have him? Rasheed Walker was a 7th or 6th round pick. This Morgan dude is a little different, And if he would have came out last year, he would have had a higher grade than him. So I would not be entirely shocked if he starts. But we're going to stay on this guy here. Comps, I've heard Jerick McKinnon, hated Viking, Ray Rice. And the thing about McKinnon, I think they really closely symbolize each other because McKinnon is a good complementary piece. Now, I don't think Jerick McKinnon could just handle a whole rushing load. I think he needs a sidekick. I do think that MarShawn Lloyd does have the potential to maybe excel and to probably become an all kind of down back guy, similar to Josh Jacobs. They're not that far away from skill set. I will say, I couldn't even say he's more evasive than Josh Jacobs. They're kind of similar. Pass blocking, everybody's worried about because obviously, if he comes in and needs and wants to get any kind of time, he has to know pass protection. Again, very small sample size, especially with the way Lincoln Riley's offense is. But again, if it's taught upon in practice from the Packers and he has the measurables, right? Okay. And then another thing about his size, he may be undersized, but for his size, he's oversized. Okay. Like I said, 5'8", whatever, a little, but bro, 220, bro. That's like a bowling ball, 220, strong base, at the bottom. So if he has that and he could break down and get into a 2-point stance and block an oncoming linebacker, and not to mention at the combine, he was amongst the top, not just in running backs. He even lifted more bench press reps than Lion. Okay. So we have that. I'm just finishing my little, my whole little synopsis on him, just giving y'all everything. And then you already know we're going to open up, questions. I'm going to holler at y'all. But this is, man, it's been a very, very successful, successful draft for us, man. So we like to give a shout out to the whole scouting, department, the front office of the Packers, just everybody working hard, tirelessly, even Packer channels out there. I'm doing more videos than I normally would. So is other channels out there. So that motivated me to do my shit. It is a big time and a great time to be a Packer fan. And I'm just showing my appreciation by showing up and doing what I need to do, doing my part for putting out that good Packers energy out to this next season so we can bring the Lombardi back home. Okay. But again, whole synopsis on him is everything looks good. Like it looks like he can do it all. You know what I'm saying? But we just seen a sample size. That could be good and bad. Good because, number one, not a lot of film on him. And, he could make, and again, listen, he makes you miss tackles. In between tackles, like he could run into a pile and work his way through it. Only thing, again, and we probably won't need him there, but he can work on his little goal line rushing. But again, that's just not a part of his game. He can't have it all like that. And then again, that's why we have the bruiser. That's why this guy, I say, is a complimentary piece for sure, at minimum, with the potential to really, again, Saban said this was his sleeper pick of the draft. He said this guy was. Okay, we talk about Nick Saban. Okay, I ain't gonna get the name dropping other people but that's just one. But I heard 2 or 3 people say the same exact thing about this guy. And then again, like you know me, Trojan fan, anything coming from there, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna love it. And, again, it is not the pick I thought we would have done. I thought we was good at running back, but this guy also has the potential, I think, to come in and somebody got to go bye-bye. I don't know if it's Emmanuel Wilson, I don't know if it's even, I don't want to say A.J. Dillon, but hey, A.J. Dillon might be a 1-year, 2-year thing, but I think this guy is really going to force LaFleur's hand to put him in because he's going to be able to pass protect. And if he don't mind doing some special teams, I think, as long as he's locked in the roster spot, he might get in on a pinch. And there was times, remember this year, Dillon was hurt, Aaron Jones was hurt, and Emmanuel Wilson was damn near hurt one game. So, I don't know. We may roll up into this season with 4 running backs on the damn roster. I don't know. But this guy is going to have something to say about it. And, y'all let me know what the hell y'all think about him. But one thing. Shit. One thing I did want to do, okay? I give y'all some time. I'm going to just pull it out. I got another shot, man. We took one earlier or something. In case Callie in here. We got another shot, and we're going to do that. I'm going to give y'all a little time to get y'all's together. If y'all been drinking all day, oh well. But, just a shot and a toast to this just new draft class, successful draft class. And, I might just start filling in other things that I wanted to say about this dude, but that's my whole synopsis about him, man. Again, came back from adversity, that injury, always was a 5-star recruit. He plays like it, sometimes to a default. He jumps so back, he think he's Superman, that's good. But we got to get him to go on more north and south. Let's take care of the fumbling issue. But everything else, it is really hard to really say, like, anywhere he's bad at. And he's going to challenge, definitely going to challenge. Like, listen, Josh is going to get his. We're paying him. He's the workhorse if we even have one on his team. But he's going to make it really hard for him not to get any, carries or any kind of time. So everybody get their little drink or whatever y'all getting together. And, that's what I got on this guy. That's what I got on this guy. Y'all can add stuff. I probably forgot stuff about him. But, bro, I think this is another pick, another knockout pick. He can be a home run hitter too, man. He got that breakaway speed. He pretty much has everything, Again, we just got a small sample size. He's always been a part of a crowded backfield, missed a whole year. But the impact he did make, it was just very noticeable. Shout out to the homie Thunder in the building, man. Hey, shout out to Angry Casual Fan. He might be the one to break it, bro. Hey, if you looking at skill set and what he's capable of, what he can do, it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of hard to find stuff to say, oh, he ain't going to make it in the league. He got all the qualities, man. I agree. Shout out to Milto, man. Hey, whenever y'all see Milto, hit that like button, man. Yeah, I've heard second and I've heard first. But, I mean, good problem to have. Second or first, we'll take it, right? Go Mike in the building. What's up, bro? Shout out to the homie King Howie, man, in the damn building. Hey, we just got one with KH. We got one, we look good too, but we'll see, man. Hey, 3-1, Shout out to Go Micah. I gotta agree with you, bro. I gotta agree with you. Yes, yes, definitely. Just small sample size. He did have that injury, but again, it ain't like he's AJ Dillon who led damn Boston College in carries. Like this ain't that kind of situation. Yes, KH is in the building. Yeah, I mean, definitely split carries. Not only did he split carries, but USC only started 6 out of 11 games. South Carolina, he only started 8, and he was there 2 years. So that's just starting. So you had to have think he split carries with whoever else in the backfield. Cali Packer in the building too. What's up with you, bro? Oh yes, on pack. Hey, for all I know, that shit originated from my boy Cali, but I've been using it. I know he ain't a selfish dude. I guess that's a free term that we could use. You know what I'm saying? It's just like us saying on my mama, on my daughter, on my daddy, whatever it is. That's a good one. Hell yeah. Definitely. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do the cheers right now. I done changed it up. Hold on, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I don't know if it was this on my gaming channel chat. Somebody was drinking some whiskey, so I got me some. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze though. I don't want to sneeze the whole drink out, y'all. All right, we'll be good. But here we go, man. Here a little shot for everybody, man. Hey, this is just a cheers for a new year, man. We got the new draft class and still got new players we might get, undrafted free agents. Look out for that. Roster cuts from other teams. But right now, just a successful draft. We all hoped. And again, we don't know if it's successful. Really, all I'm saying is we filled the spots that we needed to. And we took so many swings at some spots that you got to think that one of them got to work at minimum, you know? So, I mean, we did what we did. So here's a shot. Cheers to the Packers, y'all. Hold up. Cheers. All right, what y'all talking about? Okay, for sure, for sure. Hey, I'm on the what am I on? What am I on? Whiskey. Jameson right now. I'm on my little Irish tip right now. I ain't on the Douce. See? Shout out to Milto. That's what I've been seeing. So it's hard for us to, bro, I'm just giving the stats and what's given to us. Even, see, his work doesn't show it, right? Because again, we got so much of a small sample size. But again, it does look impactful with the chances that he does have, that he did have. But it's like he got everything, man. He crosses all what we need. Yeah, KH drink good. That too. That too. Shout out to 10 Racks, man. You're right about that. You're right about that. And first year there, Lincoln got all kind of shit going on. So, again, bro, the sky, I mean, I think the upside is unseen, but I know it's high. Like we don't know, but he got all the tools, man. He got all the tools, man. Oh yeah, for sure. And they got Roman Doomsday, but hey, we got a couple, bro. We got safety heaven, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody taking their shots. Yes. Yes, fumbling issues, and then be careful with that cutback. But again, Reggie Bush learned quick. Like when he first got in the league, he was trying all that cute shit, trying to jump back. Like, bro, this ain't USC. You ain't dealing with college niggas, man. This the NFL. These linebackers, big ass linebackers, as fast as you, bro. You run a 4.4, them niggas running 4.5, 4.6. And they might have had an angle on you. And they might only have to cover certain side of the field, So, we need him more north and south. In between tackles, he's cool, but when it comes to the goal line, we need a little more push there. But again, bro, 5'8", 5'9", 220, bro. That's a load, bro. That's a load. Hell yeah, Jameson, man. I had to switch it to the whiskey. I don't know why. I think Zane Strong was telling me he was on some whiskey, and I had drank my vodka already, so I'm like, well, let me go and get whiskey this time. Yes, definitely. And listen, he gonna make it hard, man. He gonna make it hard for it to not let him get any time, man. He's that good. I was kind of shocked, And then again, how? Like, just how though? Like, what is everybody else doing? How do we? And then I'm gonna just be humble and say a top two. I ain't even gonna say one. How do we end up getting a top two running back in the whole draft? And then talk about. So what is Josh Jacobs? Okay, you want to talk about free agency? Y'all want to give us a C minus, whoever it was. Okay, what about now though? It's a running back room. It is a backfield. It's not just all about one person. It's about what you got around them. So not only do we got Josh, but we got Josh's replacement already. So Josh might run this little 4 year deal out, whatever he's doing, and then after that, we're gonna be like, hey man, we gave you 2 bowls, we gave you 1 bowl, hey, go do your thing. You already know Young Buck got it now. He in his 4th year ready to go. Like, again, what did Goot say? Not only are we drafting now, and even if this motherfucker, man, he gotta have to keep him on the roster, but even if he don't play a lot, Goot says we are not only drafting for now, but also in the future. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And then it's cold. Like a couple times in this draft, motherfuckers did a change right before us. It's like, is the whole NFL watching us? Like they got it out for us. Anytime we about to pick, oh, this other team trades, gets right in front of us. It's like, okay, chill out, bro. Goot said, nigga, already heard about all that. We already done made our move. Goot said he already did the trade back before the Dijon shit happened. Just to let y'all know, okay? That is questionable. That is questionable. But let's remember and recognize that Bullard, you know what I'm saying? He can do that. He can play that position. He can play slot corner. He can do that. He can play close to the line of scrimmage. I don't know how much they. And then again, what percentage are we really going to use somebody? And then that just further lets you know we're gonna see a little Keyshawn, man. We're just gonna see a little Keyshawn, bro. Again, people drive cars differently. We will see how Halfley, how Keyshawn looks in his Halfley defense. Bro, listen, we coming from Joe Barry, y'all. Like, yo, come on. So, let's let the coach in. And then again, just heard Matt LaFleur talking today. He's like, man, all these guys, he said, I feel we had a very successful draft. All these guys have all the tools. He said, it is up to us, the coaching staff, the organization, to make them excel. Just like in WWE, you could be the best wrestler in the world. If Vince didn't put that jetpack in your back, you wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, bro. They giving the jetpack to J Love. We've had 3 good drafts in a row. Normally, when you look at Super Bowl teams, you're like, how'd they get all these dudes? 3 drafts in a row seems to be the sweet spot. And that's where we doing. That's what it looks like we doing, y'all. This is our 3rd, very decent draft in a row. And I can't wait to compare and contrast the drafts. We're a little ways from that. But to see the amount of starters and guys who just contributed to wins, and then it's going to be a motherfucker on this roster right now who we ain't quite thinking about doing it, but he going to come and make a big impact on this team. And we're going to be cheering his name like, what a steal this guy was, whomever that is. And again, we had so many picks that we took a swing at so much stuff. Like, bro, it's going to be hard. If one fails, okay, we'll try another. Like, we got a lot of versatility. Man, they knocked this one out the park, man. And people going to start copycatting. You see Atlanta trying to do their mini Green Bay. Oh, we got our quarterback for now and the future. Shut up. Y'all been listening to Goot. Dick riding Goot. Like, get your own swag, get your own style. Now, next year, guarantee everybody going to be drafting guard / tackles. Tackle / like, man, y'all about to see a trend. Because, we are making a blueprint. Every time a Super Bowl team goes out there and wins a Super Bowl, right? Everybody starts looking, monkey see, monkey do. How'd they do it? Oh, okay. They had 3 good drafts in a row. They drafted the edge. They drafted, you know what I'm saying? They coming for us. Bro, these running backs, not running backs, these linebackers we drafted are going to be, boy, man, if it works out with all these guys, bro, it's going to be a problem. Quay is violent. Cooper is violent. Those dudes are violent, though. They play violent. That is what you want from a linebacker. You don't want no Blake Martinez. Hey, I'm gonna make 100 tackles. I'm just gonna be there, though. These dudes is violent with it. When they hit you, that ball might come loose. They stripping it. They're just violent tacklers. We already seen Quay German suplex a nigga for real. Shout out to Dave Zamora. Oh my God. Well, shout out to Dave. Everybody say what's up to Dave. Yeah, man. I thought about that, and I did kind of have the thought, like, God damn, Goo, you got all these picks, you doubling and tripling down on certain positions. Get a kicker. You keep talking about this competition. Yes, we got competition everywhere. Get it at kicker. We did bring somebody in. I forgot his name, but he was from Minnesota. I forgot the guy's name already, but I thought about that, and you know what? I mean, again, I did another Wake and Pack video about Anders, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He is going to these kicking camps. I'm trying to just get his game better. And again, remember his brother's story. I'm just trying to grab whatever I could grab, y'all. His brother had a similar first year, horrible, on the brink of getting cut. I don't even know if he did get cut and went to somebody else, but then he just didn't look back. Another thing, another guy, McPherson. You guys remember we played the Bengals a couple years ago? We ended up winning the game, but we just kept missing field goals. Crosby and their dude. After that game, that dude has been on a historic run as far as kicking. So, we all human, bro. Everybody got to get their feet wet. And it wasn't just him. It was something wrong with the operation, too. Definitely something wrong with the operation. You don't miss PATs like that. Now, if you want to miss some 45s and, 52s, okay, maybe, but to miss them that close, operation issues, Rich Bisaccia got to get on it, assistant head coach. Hey, shout out to TR. Yeah, man, listen. I've been seeing, other Packer channels and Overdrive, just constant content out there. And God damn it, I want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best to, and I'm trying to give every player their own respect, to give them their own video. And, we've been doing this Wake and Pack in a live format, so I'm kind of used to it. Kind of way better to me. After the live, boom, shut it off. The other shit, you got to do the video, record, load. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like this live shit. So that's why we doing this. But, another good pick, people, man. I hope y'all enjoying it. Not at all. And clearly you haven't, Cali Packer. I haven't, and clearly the Packers haven't. That's why, hey, that's another thing, Dave. My boy David Zamora, shout out to my boy Niehoff too, though. So I'm gonna just call you Zamora. Yeah, bro, like, don't act like, Eric Stokes ain't there. I know it's been a while. It's like, what have you done for me lately? We haven't seen him. Has the game got beyond him? Has it moved him? This game moves fast. He was elite at some point in his rookie year, had looked like he had promise. Second year, sophomore slump, then gets injured in the middle of that, devastating, comes back, gets hurt again. Like, a lot of mental toughness needs, that he probably needed to have, There was even times, I don't even know if I heard it, where he's contemplating, like, of course he's going to play, but it's just like, man, am I ever going to play again? You get like that sometimes through all the rehabs and all this and that. Same thing for Christian Watson. So those are own chips on their own shoulders that we ain't thinking about all day, every day, that they in the weight room, they in there doing drills hard, And another thing about this guy, pay attention when Goot is out there at the fucking Senior Bowl. I keep telling y'all, the day he was at the Senior Bowl, I'm like, hey, y'all, this is a big day. You may not know it. You might not be thinking about it, but I said Goot is right now checking somebody out at the Senior Bowl that we're going to end up picking. He talked about this dude at the Senior Bowl, and he talked about the left tackle we got. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, TR in the building, man. Right. Yo, I mean, yes, it's a long wait, but I mean, we did a lot of draft picks. I mean, we at least got 12 more days of content coming because we got to talk about all these players, I might have to bunch the last 3 or 4 together. But again, man, you never know which one is going to hit, which one is going to stick. So we're going to get them all their own respect. I feel bad to not give one of these dudes respect, and then they come out balling out, and I'm looking crazy like I didn't know what was going on. Hey, Zach Tom, my draft preview on him. I mean, just everybody we've been getting in. I gave my honest opinion on them. And just like Goot, again, I'm not trying to just be a homer. I'm really trying to be subjective and look at what's going on. But all these picks, just in so many ways, if it is not a strike out, or if it's not a home run, you can definitely see how and why they tried to go with this pick. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's all he's been. Shout out to Thunder. That is all he's been. And Hafley has survived through 2 or 3 regimes of whole coaching staffs getting fired, but he the only coach is being held there. And again, it's good to know the whole game everywhere. Sometimes you got dudes that was I was a tight end coach over here, linebacker coach over here, just getting in where they fit in wherever. Wherever Hafley went, DB coach, no matter what, DB coach, until he became a defensive coordinator. Definitely. Not to my knowledge. Yes. Yes. And not just safety. Watch out for them linebackers too. Both of them. Watch the fuck out for them. And you already got OG Quay. Hey, Quay the OG now, damn near. Hey, don't think Quay gonna just let them niggas come in. Quay gonna be looking like, all right, you good, but nigga, this my shit. Quay done ran the defense already. Quay done had the green dot on his head. I'm excited for him, and it looks like he might be that Mike. It looks like Quay might be the Mike, man. You know, a little help from McDuffie, right? But Quay is clearly the guy, man, who's gonna be there. For sure. Yeah, and yeah, for sure, for sure. If you want to go with that, listen, man. You know, again, third round hasn't been the best, but again, you cannot have darkness if it wasn't for light, right? So we might, we're cursed in the third round. Are we really cursed, or are we really so good everywhere else? That's the way I'm gonna look at it. Especially how enthused I am right now. God damn it, we're gonna break any curse. If it's any year, it's gonna be this year. All we need is good 3 years of drafting. And we almost there, bro. We got dudes from each class. Romeo is gonna be just as a big factor as Jaden Reed. You know what I'm saying? Zach Tom is gonna be just a big factor as and so on and so forth. Hell yeah! Shout out to Zane, bro. Hey, don't forget, dog. You already know how I go. You're right. Hey, bro. And shout out to Dave, man. You are not the only one, bro. I was thinking the same thing. Shout out to Zamora. Earlier today, I'm like, well, damn, Goot. You're doubling down, tripling down on certain. Go fucking get a kicker. Why not? For competition. You keep talking about this competition. Got 8 safeties, 20 running backs, 8 receivers. Man, did he draft a receiver? I don't even know. I'm just trying to do my best doing one of these guys at a time. I'm trying to do a little bit extensive research. I'm trying to hit y'all with certain numbers that I think are important with each guy. I already done said how I feel about him. So I mean, man, this dude, he could be a home run. Shout out to Big Nate, man. What's the word? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you ask me, I understand both. Mike Patton and Joe Barry. Hey, we're gonna keep it. Hey, we're gonna keep it all in front of us. You just ain't gonna beat us deep. So death by 1,000 paper cuts, and then we may or may not make a big play, turnover, and then possibly goal line. But as far as turnovers this last year, it is still amazing what we did and how far we got with Joe Barry coaching. And with the amount of turnovers we got, like we were bottom of the barrel in turnovers, and we still had close games. So we got the talent there. Again, Hafley get his car washed every week. Joe Barry didn't give a fuck. Joe Barry didn't put no oil or nothing in his car. He didn't. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He got cans and shit in the back seat. He just got papers everywhere. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care. Hey, Hafley got the same car. Actually, more better features now, though. He got the SS now. He got all that now, And it ain't like, oh, Joe Barry can't be sitting around like, oh, now you get me a safety and then before you fire me now. Nah, bro, you had many chances, bro, and you had you the D train, and shout out to Joe Barry too. We ain't bashing Joe Barry right now. Definitely, and it still ain't done yet. Undrafted free agents, roster cuts, we still got a lot of work to do, but it is very promising. Very promising. Oh yeah. It's just too much competition. And you know what? Iron sharpens iron, dude. It's gonna be a rough camp for a lot of people in a good way, though. And then again, you just gotta have some pride as a man, dude. You got a lot of competition. Look at the running back room. Look at the tight end room already, even though like it is what it is, you know. Look at the wide receiver room. Look at the offensive line room, defensive line room. We actually do have like, bro, on the offensive line, Elton and Zach Tom are the only sure things at this point, right? Receivers, Romeo, Jaden Reed, and Wicks probably the most sure things, right? Christian Watson, as much as I love him, still questionable, right? You know, I don't listen. A lot of competition, iron sharpens iron. Just because these, you know, there's going to end this, hey, good problem to have, but at the end of the day, there are going to be some cuts of people who we actually do like, right? You know, so you know, man, competition, it's championship competition. That's what it is. For these guys to go through an actual battle during training camp before the season even starts, like, you know, they're gonna be ready earlier. Again, if you just I done been on teams where I'm just beating up on everybody. It don't do nothing. Like I want a motherfucker kicking my ass. You know, again, I was beating this one dude. He was the center on my team, and he trying to tell me, "Hey, take it easy." Nah, bro, it's a game tomorrow, bro. No, you think the nigga gonna take it easy on you? Who gonna play? Nah, no, he ain't gonna be better than me. But still, I'm getting you ready, bro. He try to, hey, no, bro. Coach is gonna chew you out today, and you need to get chewed out. I'm in that ass, man. Definitely, but be careful though. Hey, he's a little bulldozer too, though. He's a little bulldozer. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro's a, you know, he's a mover. He's a mover again. 220, bro. 5'8", 5'9", 220. That's a load for sure. Hey, oh yeah, man. Oh man, Callie. You know, hey, Callie. You know, little birdie done told me something. I said, no, not the homie. I said, Eddie ain't go out like that. 2 in a row. Hey, you know, it get rough sometimes, man. Hey, the day will come when we all do the same thing again. Everybody play everybody. So, you know, shout out to Zane. King Zane. Hey, Zane the Madden King right now, man. Hell yeah. It does. Mainly so just the athletic ability and the explosiveness of everybody. And we actually drafted some top tier decent tacklers, okay? But just their speed and just ability to go, you know, from here to there, lateral movement with the guys. Just imagine Quay and Coop. Quay and Coop alone, you got a fucking problem. You got a problem, bro. Coop is a boy. He's just violent. Love the violence, bro. Love the violence, man. Possibly. Me too, Callie. And already heard me on here. I said I don't give a damn what the situation is. I don't want Melton to start off, you feel me, on a practice squad or nothing like that. He deserves to come in and be an original 53. For what he did to come in and seamlessly just come in and run the offense so fluid, kind of remind me of, you know, Tyler Irvin when he came back there and just, you know, and that is another thing, okay? This dude can do that kind of shit too. You know, man, you know, Jaden Reed done got it. He took over it. He does a good job at it. And so does Christian Watson when healthy. You know, the jet motion, all that movement in the backfield. But nobody did it like Swerve, man. Tyler Irvin really was just getting it back there. And this guy he can do shit like that. Definitely. Definitely. Shout out to Welp. There it is. For sure, man. I think versatility is probably, man, if you can just take one word to sum up our whole draft, I would say versatility. Everybody we has can do something, but they can do something else, right? Start no tackle. All right. Bill Belichick said he's a tackle, but we know he could play guard. We know he can play 4 positions, right? Then when it comes to Bullard, hello, hey, he can play the slot and he's a safety, right? Like, yo, a lot of these guys, man, can do multiple things. Hey, you on that too, Zane? It's crazy that's what you had. I knew you was on whiskey, but I didn't know it was Jameson. But when I went to the spot today, I'm like, I want some whiskey. I was gonna get some Jack, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But I said, man, let me go and get the Jameson, man. I'm good. I was about to go take another shot, but I'm good, bro. I ain't gonna do that with y'all. I ain't gonna do that with y'all. But again, man, there it is, man. That is what I think. My reaction to drafting is running back again, man. Not on the top of my list at all. As far as position, I was totally fine if we did not draft one. I would not have had a problem. But now that we did, and it comes in this form of a player, I'm like, well, it's only so much you can see with your eyes that's so good that you just, bro, the dude is good, man. Always been a top tier athlete, 5-star recruit, man. Those don't always work out, but man, I mean, at some point, that just means he's been good for a long time. This is not a project player, per se, right? This motherfucker been a 5-star. South Carolina, USC, just shining, bro. So 7 yards per carry. You know what I'm saying? 4.4. I forgot the exact number, but bench press, bench more than some linemen, pass all the measurables, just a little shorter stature, but that can help you in certain spots. So yeah, shout out to Zamora again, bro. Again, I don't know how long you've been following, but there's one or two players, Anders is one of them, that I'm really going to ride hard this year. I know I always seem nice. Everybody that the Packers have are great, the best ever. They can't make mistakes. Yes, they can make mistakes. And here's another thing, bro. I'm not no big ass fanboy that's just coming through rooting they could do no wrong. Hey, if they do wrong, we can't evaluate, but at the same time, act like you know the whole situation. If somebody's a young rookie and he making mistakes, don't ahead of the time be like, oh, the rookie, he gonna make the mistakes. And then when he make them, of course, it's cool to be upset about it, but just take it in stride. Like, yo, we knew this was going to happen, and these things have to happen in order for them to grow and develop. You cannot really improve with some shit if you don't make mistakes. Fucking LeBron with free throws. He's 20-some years in the league, I'm sure he's still trying to improve on them free throws because they're bad. He's going to miss one. Yes, no. Breakaway speed. He has everything. Only thing, he's a little undersized. That's the only thing you can say, but he does everything else well. Again, them jump cuts, just chill out. North-south a little bit more, and then the fumbling issue, okay? We got to get to the core of it, okay? No, fumbles are big. That's a big deal. That can change games. So that is a big thing we do need to fix. But then again, 8 fumbles in his career. Okay, it was 3 years, 8 fumbles. So, 2, like almost 3 a year. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, Oh, well, damn, that's good news if that's the case. Hey, shout out to Josh 1K. You damn right. That is another comp. I said McKinnon, Ray Rice, but yeah, that kind of deal, that kind of guy, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, Brazil just gonna have to let it go. Not even Brazil, because even Brazil has green in the flag, but that certain city or town or whatever, their rival wears green. And I don't even know what kind of green. It's all kind of greens. What is it? Lime green, art green? Like, and then again, you pick 2 teams that both have predominantly green in their fucking uniforms. Like, y'all gonna have to get it together. The Eagles' whole goddamn helmet is green, first of all. Feel me? They just got green everywhere. It's a fucking eagle. God damn it. Not that Eagles are green, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then the Packers, hello, Green Bay, God damn it. I mean, we got it in our name. So y'all should have did more due diligence at fucking inviting another team over if it was that much big of a problem. But again, I've heard staff members, a lot of people are wearing the color green anywhere on that venue, it's a bad deal. And man, if they passionate about it like that, they better be whooping some ass. But yeah, man, I'm getting up out of here. Thank you, everybody, for coming through, man. Hey, we will be back, man. We got to get to talking about the rest of these people. I'd like to thank y'all again for coming through. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Cali Packer, man. Shout out to Josh 1K. Shout out to 10 Racks, man. Shout out to Milto. Shout out to Zamora, man. Zane Strong, my boy. Cali Packer. Shout out to Welp. There it is. Shout out to Big Nate coming through. KH TV, man. King Howie and his motherfucker coming through. 10 Racks, man. Appreciate all y'all. If y'all ain't hit the like button, hit the like button. My boy TR, man. Shout out to Packers Kingdom, man. Grind up, bro. Yeah, man. And another, Packers Kingdom too, bro. Still sending me, we getting this guy. This dude just I don't know how is he predicting all this shit. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody, man. Y'all have a good night, and shout out to the angry casual fan, man. My boy coming through, man. Thunder, of course, bringing that thunder. You already know, man. And Milto, and I think I got everybody, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, the next we on to the next, and I'm not even saying this is in particular order or nothing like that. I think I've been going in order. So we're gonna keep on rocking, keep on moving. But man, historic epic time for the Packers, man. We making a lot of good moves, man. Again, it still remains to be seen. I'm not saying that this is the oh man, but if these work out, we just got the right positions. We filled the holes. That's what we did. So, we'll see. And we got so many chances. If this one don't work out, he will. If this one don't, he will. Like, bro, come on, man. We put ourselves in a good position even before the draft to do something crazy. And we just went in there and got like 8 safeties. But I'm out, y'all.